Hey guys, Chris
Hey,
Fraze.
guys.
Okay. Chris Fraze, Canine Solutions Training Services with Tori and Dylan, who are being themselves today. Thanks for watching the live and the first part of Violent Violet. This is part 2, and we will come back tomorrow and do our live on Facebook, which is at 7 o'clock in the evening, and we will do the breakdown there. Please keep coming with the comments. Please share it. Please like it. If it means anything to you, then definitely share it. And we want your comments and we want your feedback. Take a look. Dog's eye point of view this time. Peace. Purely positive and force-free is how dogs get in trouble. There is no such thing as purely positive or force-free in your lives or anyone's lives.
Are we too far?
No, I haven't
With
even
her?
looked at the dog yet. I'm still working on you guys. So the problem is I tell people when you come through the door, I put, we have all the trophies out, we have all that, we have videos, and I tour the
I watched
country.
your videos, that's why we're here.
Yeah. Which video did you watch?
I watched the one with the really bad dog that bit you.
Well, that's all of them. So
Well, he was from Afghanistan.
Kuwait.
Yes. Wait.
So do you know what happened with that dog?
He ended at the last video I seen. He was friendly with you guys. And
Do you know how
got
she
in.
got that dog? That lady got the dog?
No.
She was in Kuwait as a contractor. Now, I'll skip the part that's going to make you very upset because you will not listen after that, because I can make you very upset. You're very emotional where dogs are concerned, right? But they don't like dogs in Kuwait because they're feral and they go everywhere. This was a puppy that was 6 weeks old that should have been put down, and they took it. The dog at 6 weeks, it doesn't know how to act because it hasn't had interaction with other puppies and it hasn't had interaction with the mother. All they did was baby it. That's how that dog ended up like that. That's the problem. That's why I say your kids are you're very positive. What do you do for a living?
I was a caregiver all my life.
There you go. And there she is. Yahtzee. So what is care? Care is giving what it needs, not what you want. You have to put yourself, it's just like having kids. You have to put yourself second, not first. And when we have dogs, we tend to put them first for everything. So you want a trained dog, okay? Does the dog love you?
I would think so.
You
I
do?
hope so.
You do?
I would hope so.
How do you know that?
Just because, I don't know, she follows me everywhere.
But that's insecurity, not love.
Looks
She
for
sleeps with
affection.
She looks for affection. She
Yeah.
wants a back rub. You don't see another dog walk up and go, scratch me. They know what you can do. So tell me why you think this dog, because there's a realistic approach to this. And if you guys are on a fantasy page, there's no way that I'm going to get you to understand how to train a dog. And you're already, how old is this dog?
6 months.
And you're already having problems. You got to be a parent. Being a parent means saying no more than you say yes. True or not true,
I
Mom?
could say no. I could say no to her, and I could give her. And
No.
when Dante's not home.
You don't say no by saying no. You say no physically.
When I hit her.
I didn't say to hit her. See what's happening? You make those logic leaps.
Because you're giving me like these things, and then I don't know
No.
where you're going with
Well,
it.
you know what's funny? You're giving me the same things, and it's all fairy farts, unicorns, and rainbows. Do you see what I mean? There's an extreme. So people now are so soft. Do you understand if they dropped you guys off in northern Canada with just what you're wearing and said, get home, you'd die? Because we have houses, and we have cars, and we have GPS, and we have phones. They don't subscribe to that. And then everybody who sees a dog pities the dog. You feel sorry for this dog, don't you?
No,
You
love
don't?
her. I don't feel sorry for her. I love her, and I want her to be a good family member. Like I want to just be able to go for a walk down the street. I can't walk her down the street. She sees a dog, I'm screwed. I can't walk both dogs together because I'm like one going this way, one under my legs, her biking at everything.
So why don't
she
you tell
sees.
them to stop?
I do, but they don't listen.
What do you say?
Stop.
How does that dog understand what stop means?
It doesn't. That's why I'm here.
I understand, but why do you say it then?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. But why would you try to inflict a human language onto something that's not human?
What would I do?
Until she
Bark?
understands it.
No. So no. So here, you have a funny communication style. Every time I ask you what you take me to the other end of it. Here's the deal. Heb je niet poetje gedaan? Heb je wc? Go do that, please. Can you
I
go?
understand what you're saying.
No,
You
you
know what I'm
don't.
saying?
No, you don't. I promise you,
I
you don't
don't
understand.
understand what you're
Okay,
saying.
sure.
But you're saying that he doesn't understand what I'm saying to him?
No,
Well, she knows sit, and
she knows sit. Say sit.
she's already down.
Then that's not knowing sit. If
But
I'm laying
she-
down on the ground and you say sit, will I sit?
Well, I guess it's through hand.
Then that's not
Movements,
knowing.
too.
That's following the bait.
No, not through treats.
But the
I
dog
just
is. So do it.
Violet, I hope
Well,
you're
what did you just do? What did
I
you
got
just do? You lifted the leash up, which the dog
Ready?
followed.
Violet. Violet. Violet.
So what does Violet mean?
Her name.
She's not
Look at
listening
me.
to you.
Violet.
This is love.
Violet. Violet.
Why?
No.
Why do you keep saying her name? Just say
She
sit.
looks at me.
Just say sit.
It won't work that way. I have to have her look at me and look at the hand.
You started over there. For Christ's sake, you're moonwalking.
Sit. Hey,
What?
stop.
Hey, stop. What now?
Violet. Sit.
Now you're yelling.
Sit.
Now you're intimidating.
Give him the leash. Let's see what he can do.
Violet.
No. It's not. But you look how much pressure you're putting on that dog. Sit over there. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I want to tell you something in a foreign language. You ready? Okay. Why would you pet the dog? The dog just went through wild insecurity.
I don't think we'll ever get over that.
Then you're done. There's nothing I can do for you.
I mean, like, I'm all for, like, some
No,
type
no.
of structure, but not, like, she can't do, like, anything
you
until I
just
say something.
You just reinforced fear. You just
Okay,
reinforced.
then honestly, we don't understand.
I understand. But I want to walk you down the road.
Yeah.
If I just tell you what to do, you'll go, that does not make sense, because you're not a dog. And so what I want to do is I want to get you to a point where you can understand it, where that light bulb goes off. But you're jumping all over the place, so it's hard for me to get that. No, stop. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. You love this dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is not personal, but I want you to see if you feel it. Okay, I'm not gonna touch or anything, right? Heb je niet poetje gedaan? Heb je wc? Heb je wc? What's your first name? Dante?
Yeah.
Dante. What do I want?
No clue.
Right. Neither does the dog. So you're inflicting yourself on the dog. Why did you just pet the dog?
Because she seemed like she was afraid.
So why would you pet the dog that's afraid when that makes the dog reinforce the fear? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Look, guys, I'm really good at this. You know what I suck at? Getting people to let go of fantasy.
Violet, well, we need help with her.
I know.
Can you help us?
Oh, well, I don't know. That's the question. I can help the dog for sure.
Okay.
But the problem is that if you, and this is the thing, is I don't want your money if you're not gonna do it. There's no way. It will just confuse the dog even more. It's really bad. So this dog knows what sit is, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't the dog sit for you?
Because she's focused on other things.
But she loves you.
That doesn't mean she listens to me for everything.
Oh, so does she respect you?
I guess not.
You guess not. You're looking. So you don't want that illusion. That dog has not got 1 ounce of time for you right now. What does that dog want?
To get out of here.
How do you know that?
Because she's not focused on.
She's focused on the door.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you try to get her attention, she's like, yeah, that's great, monkey boy. We're not at home. I want to get out of here for 1,000. And you keep going, Violet. That is the most confusing relationship ever. So when you think dogs think romantically, you're wrong. Dogs are opportunists. That's why they call men dogs, because they take advantage. That's the thing. So if I look at this dog and I see her right now, you see a dog that's insecure, would you say, or fearful?
I see a
Yeah.
dog that's fearful.
Fearful.
Yes.
You see fear. I don't see fear. I see confusion.
Really.
Yep. I'll show you what fear looks like. Fear is crazy. Fear is there's an anal
She don't
gland.
do that.
Then that's not fear. So what's happening is we have to get on the same page, because if you're seeing the dog one way, this is like your kids. My kids are perfect. You see? So there's this pride there. What makes your kids perfect? They never screwed up ever.
No, they screwed up.
So what did you do when they screwed up? Were there consequences?
Yeah.
Did you ground them?
I don't know if I ever
Yeah,
grounded you, did I? Maybe.
You understand you're living with an opportunistic predator, right? You get that, right? Not a teddy bear, right? No?
In some ways.
No, in every way. Where does that dog believe it's a teddy bear?
It doesn't.
Okay, so then that's the only truth that matters. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to understand, isn't it?
It's wicked hard to understand because I'm totally confused.
What part of Massachusetts are you from?
We live in Maine.
Well,
We've always lived in Amesbury.
Ah.
We moved to Elliott.
I can hear it. Wicked hat. I can hear it.
I was gonna say, how did you know I'm from Massachusetts?
You can hear. I pay attention to things. Okay. So, do I have food over here? Let me show you.
I have treats. If you
Yeah,
want to use
get
those.
rid of your treats. Yo, can I have some hot dogs or something? Hold on to me. And can you put Craig away and then let me?
Totally understand what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
I did too.
I know it's hard, guys. I really do. I understand it's hard. But most people who want to teach you just want to take your money and go, we'll do that, and we'll do
Yeah.
down, and we'll do stay, and go, praise them, praise them, praise them. And you're like, oh yeah, but you went there and it didn't work.
No.
So then,
That's why I'm here.
yeah, I know, that's the fluffy dog training. That's the commercial dog training that everybody wants, right? Okay, I'm gonna throw this on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to your dog if your dog went to eat this?
And I didn't want her
like,
to.
Like a up.
Sure.
No.
Up.
Up.
Most people say leave it, like they teach leave it, or they
I
say
just
no.
say no.
Like a
Okay.
loud noise, I'd say.
Okay, so but then you're gonna scare the dog.
I would just say no.
Okay, so let's have you do it.
No.
Why are you
No.
yelling? Why are you yelling?
No. Well, I don't have to.
Up. Hey. Hey.
How's that working out for you? Because
Go
you're
a little closer to you.
No, why?
So she doesn't get it, so she can't get it, kind of. She has to get up to get it.
No, Violet. No. No.
So you just put it in the dog's face, put it down the ground, said no. How does the dog understand what no means?
I would think she'd know by now because every morning she eats with me and I tell her no.
Do
at
you
a
give her
certain
food?
point. Yes, I do.
So then, how is the
Because
dog?
sometimes I don't want her to have it. And sometimes I let her.
Whenever we feed her,
That's inconsistency. So sometimes he can steal from your wallet, but other times he can't.
I don't know if I'm going to be good at this.
No,
I really.
you're gonna suck at it.
Oh, man.
Dylan, can you call it out? So this dog here, I want to show you this dog. This is what obedience looks like, okay?
she's gonna be horrible.
No,
Don't-
you're. Look at me. Do I look worried? Look at
No,
you. Look at
I'm
you.
worried.
Look. Look
You
what's
know what?
happened.
I
But just-
really think that we make her nervous
Of
sometimes.
course. That's brilliant. Look what's happening. I said dog.
Yeah,
You're not
he's
interested in what
getting-
he's
he's
doing on.
getting-
You're like, holy.
Because I know
Look.
exactly how she's gonna act.
No, you don't. Look out the window. Heel. Do freestyle. So watch. Watch this dog. Does this dog look miserable?
No.
No. This dog sleeps in the bed with her. Watch what he does. Just watch. That dog has purpose. That dog has purpose. Watch. Can I call him to a heel?
So you're telling
What
me.
is
Watch,
it?
watch. Dismiss. He plays. Down him. Now he tells me to down. The dog stops and downs. That dog put 40 stitches in its owner's back because they pampered the shit out of it. And the dog said, or after 2 years, the dog said, you don't sit on my couch because I tell you what to do. Now that boy, who's now 24, rescued that dog from those people who were going to put it down because dogs are disposable. How did that dog get like that? Because they gave it everything it wanted. Now, 40 stitches later and the owners don't want the dog anymore, he takes it, they have to go to war, literally go to war, because the dog's like, you don't tell me what to do. And he says, yes, I do. And now look at that relationship. That dog's alive because of structure and obedience.
Say by looking at the dog with the boy, meaning the dog is happy for what he's doing, making the boy happy.
No.
I'm
What
wrong.
is his purpose? Security? What do you think?
His purpose is obedience, to obey. Dogs were look.
So
There's
you think he's happy just obeying? That's why that dog's happy right now, or listening.
Obeying is different. Where did that sign go? I can't believe it. There's an old sign that I had up. It says, "Dogs are not little people dressed in fur coats, and to treat them as such is to do them great harm." And that's the harm that was done to that dog. The dog knows what to do, but he also knows what not to do.